Look at the weather.
It's beautiful here.
Non-stop rain.
Oh, man, it is a blazer out there.
It's cold and it's shivery.
It is cold.
Really coming down here.
I really enjoy your weather reports.
From the All Indiana Podcast Network, we're talking weather in a whole new way. From historical events to what's coming up, plus weather news, science, safety, fun facts, and more.
I like where this is going.
This is Weather Weekly. Weather Weekly with Wish TV Storm Track 8 meteorologist Marcus Bailey.
It is episode 199 of Weather Weekly. Good to be with you here on the last final days of the month of October. Hopefully you had a splendid weekend. Beautiful weather across the area both days, sunny and seasonable, and hopefully you got some of that outdoor stuff either done or enjoyed some outdoor time with yourself or your loved ones or your family here. We got some pretty mild temperatures coming up here over the next several days. We also have some rain chances, and boy do we need it, but it could impact some of your Halloween festivities. We're going to talk about all of that and much more in episode 199 for the week ahead. It is October 28th, 2024. That's next on Weather Week. All right, let's get to it here as we begin the week ahead for the 28th of October, 2024. We will begin with Monday, the 28th. No problems. We're going to start our warming trend here. Beautiful, sunny, and calm, highs near 70. That's running about 8 to 10 degrees above average for this time of year. Very light wind out of the south. Monday night, we're mostly cloudy, and because of that, we are going to be a little bit more comfortable, not as chilly, and lows into the upper 50s. Middle of the week, I think the big story here, both Tuesday and Wednesday are near record-setting temperatures. So this will be the 29th and the 30th. The record high for the 29th is 81. That was set back in 1922. The record high for Wednesday is 82, set back in 1950. All right. So that said, I'm going to be forecasting potentially record-breaking temperatures here. Tuesday, mostly sunny, 82 will be your high. But it does come with some winds. I think it's going to be a very warm day. A lot of the leaves are going to starting to be knocked down on Tuesday. We're going to go with a high of 82. Wind gusts could be around 35 miles per hour. Overnight lows then will fall to the mid-60s. Now, the warmest morning low, so the highest minimum temperature for the 30th is 63. So I think that's also in jeopardy of being broken. That was set back in 1900. And then Wednesday, very similar. We're going to go mostly sunny, again, warm, and I think it's going to be windy again. You're talking wind gusts around 35 miles per hour. Highs will be around 81. So both Tuesday and Wednesday, we will be on record watch. Okay, we're going to be right at that number, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. But, and again, with the wind, it's going to make for, it's not uncomfortable. Obviously, we're going to be very warm, but kind of a nuisance day if you have some things to do outside, but it's going to be extremely warm. Wednesday night, we do have a chance for some scattered showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. I think it holds off until after midnight. So after a lot of us are already sleeping, we'll have lows dipping down into the lower 60s. And again, leading into Halloween, the record highest minimum temperature is 62 for the 31st. That was also set back in 1900. So not only do the record highs potentially fall, but our record highest minimums potentially fall for Wednesday and Thursday. I'm sorry, Tuesday and Wednesday for the daytime highs, and then Wednesday and Thursday for the overnight lows. Okay, so that'll be something that we're going to be watching for. Now, Halloween, we've got a pretty decent cold front. There's going to be a lot of moisture that's going to be coming in, and I think that's going to bring some widespread rain chances. Thunderstorms possibly. Going to be gusty as this cold front moves through because we are going to be bringing cooler temperatures back behind Thursday's cold front. But this could bring some much needed precipitation. The 7-day forecast for rain has us at about an inch of rainfall. The bulk of that would be coming on Thursday. So that will help. We do need that rain. Highs will be in the lower 70s. It's still going to be, fairly mild, kind of closer to, you're talking 10 degrees above average, but you're not going to get much sunshine. Okay. The rain should start to wind down by around midnight, maybe a little bit after that Thursday night. And then we're going to turn sharply cooler with lows into the lower 40s. Now, end of this forecast, we go into more fall-like temperatures. Friday should be quiet as we open up the month of November. Sunny skies and highs near 60. We do have some slight chances for showers for this upcoming weekend. I know it's a busy one. You've got the Taylor Swift concert that's going to be taking place in downtown, concerts, plural, taking place this weekend. There will be some scattered rain chances, I think, both Saturday and Sunday. More so Saturday. Highs will be in the mid-60s there both days. All right. So obviously this forecast headlined with, record-setting temperatures midweek and some pretty gusty winds and some much-needed rain for Halloween. I should go back to the Halloween forecast and mention that I do have some optimism that we may dry out in time for trick-or-treating. I can't guarantee that, but from what I'm looking at timing-wise, I'm hopeful from what I'm looking at that this is going to be more of a morning to afternoon type of rainfall. There still might be some showers kind of lingering around for Halloween, but I'm hopeful that once we get to trick-or-treat time, that we'll be in better shape. All right. We will keep you updated, of course, on our social medias and our website at wishtv.com and our Storm Track 8 weather app as well. So make sure you have those handy if you do have some outdoor interests with your kiddos for Halloween. We'll wrap things up coming up next here on Weather Week. All right, let's talk October stats here. Not pretty, especially when it comes to rain. 0.09 inches of rainfall in Indy. That is it. We are down 2.59 inches of rainfall. And last year at this time, we had 1.66. Since September 1st, 1.61. We're now down 4.21 inches of rainfall. And since January 1st, 34.37. And we're down 2.35. Last year at this time, we had 31.38 for the year. So we're actually ahead of schedule from last year. I should also note, if we did not get a drop of rain, now I know we are forecasting potentially up to an inch of rainfall in Indianapolis for Halloween, but let's assume that we don't get any rain through the end of the month. That would put us, right now we're standing at the driest October on record. Even if we do pick up an inch of rainfall, it's going to put us kind of in that top 10, 15 category there. So not where we want to be, but certainly any drop will help as we move to the end of the week. We'll keep you updated on that. And of course, we'll have a full recap of all of that coming up on next week's Weather Weekly podcast. 8 to 14 day outlook. This would take us for the weeks of November 3rd through the 9th. Above average temperatures. It looks like a no-brainer. And there is a strong signal for above average precipitation, just kind of looking ahead to next week, the election week. There may be several rain opportunities, more of an active weather setup here. So maybe some signs that we're starting to flip the scripts a little bit. And for the November outlook, again, strong signals for above average temperatures, no real strong signals either way for above or below average precipitation for the month of November. All right, that'll do it for this week's podcast. We always appreciate your feedback. Shoot me an email anytime, marcus.bailey@wishtv.com. You can also reach out on social media. Marcus Bailey Weather is what you search for on Facebook, and @ Marcus Bailey on Instagram and on X, formerly known as Twitter. Of course, you can get our forecast 24 hours a day on our website, wishtv.com/weather, and of course, our Storm Track 8 weather app. And you can get my forecast on the TV side Monday through Friday from 4 a.m. to 10 a.m. on Wish TV's Daybreak. Hope to see you there. While you're here, make sure to check out all the other great podcasts, all part of the All Indiana Podcast Network. Have a wonderful week. We'll talk to you soon. And God bless.
Discover more from Storm Track 8 Weather and Wish TV. Online at wishtv.com and when you follow Wish TV on Facebook. Plus, be sure to check out more great podcasts from the All Indiana Podcast Network now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.